Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart for a quick overview between bullish and bearish scenario. Of course, I'm gonna make it fast because we repeated almost every video, and of course it is important to repeat it because of course to understand where are we, and also for the new subscriber, of course, always to understand what is going on. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. First, a bullish scenario as leading a diagonal in the yellow count here. Of course, it is a probability that we have, but a very getting lower because we have reached the 1-to-1 fib level for wave 3. Probably that your wave 3 is a little bit few dollars bigger than your wave 1. However, still, of course, having another impulse here as 1, 2, and then double 1, 2s, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 towards the upside, meaning you have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, triple 1, 2s actually, and looking for higher prices. And your final bullish scenario is that you have a finish here, a 3 waves up, you're looking to a 3 waves down, and then continuation toward the upside in your orange scenario, 3 waves up as an A, B, and a C, of course, for a wave C reaching, of course, over the 1.618 fib level, probably, of course. And we would like to see, of course, these bullish scenarios, all of them or most of them will unfold after having one more low. We are still looking for this one more low to estimate the situation. What is gonna be, of course, after finishing is this zigzag toward the downside, because this zigzag, once it is finished with one more wave here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be finished as wave C, and finally it looks like unfolding today. And this is gonna unfold, of course, in many or multiple bullish scenarios. If we get to this area here, as you can see with our 4-hour chart here, you can see in confluence there is a lot of scenarios, of course, in this area. And we are looking exactly at the 0.38 fib level here, of course, as a confluence for all these scenarios. Meaning, if you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 4 would be perfectly finished between those fib level and moving for a wave 5. If you are in 1, 2 and double 1, 2s here, you have a big 1, 2. It will be a minimum requirement 0.38 fib level. 0.5 would be one of the perfect fib levels as well for a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, very impulsive toward the upside. As well, if you are in the orange scenario where you have 3 waves up, 3 waves down will be finished anyway, and you will be looking, of course, for an impulse towards the upside to finish a wave C after an A B, and a C. Now, your bearish scenario, of course, we talked a lot of bullish here, but what is your bearish scenario? Your bearish scenario is a bigger 3 corrective waves toward the downside after having, of course, 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, very shallow, and then moving toward the downside in a wave C. Or it can be simply directly continuation toward the downside with a wave C after finishing 3 waves up here, right, for a wave B, and you're looking for a wave C. And that because we already left one leg here, of course, as an A, B, and a C, so for your bearish scenario. So yeah, these are the probabilities between a bullish and bearish. Yeah, so in case we have past the 0.5, of course, I would say it tends to be much more bearish. Yeah, if you get to 0.43 cent at 0.5, that tends to be much more like bearish than bullish. Preferably to stay in the blue box here, and then formation of an impulse toward the upside and continuation for higher prices. Let's move in. Inside the 4-hour chart, we can see, of course, we are looking to finish this correction. Your correction is, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 impulse as a wave A probably, or a wave 1. Don't forget for the bearish scenario, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. Now, of course, if you are in a zigzag toward the downside here, you're looking probably at a finish ABC 3 wave. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, and then yeah, invalidation, right? So we cannot call it anymore. We have to call it A, B, and a C, or WXY. And then we are looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave C, A, B, and a C. Yeah, perfectly to be finished in the 1-to-1 fib level in confluence with your 0.5 fib level. So as I mentioned, lower than this, it start to tend to be more towards a bearish scenario. Yeah, your 1-to-1 fib level would be a perfect hit, of course, for bullish. So you would like, of course, to take this opportunity, but no financial advice. Be careful. But yeah, we're gonna finish already an impulse. Yeah, so perfectly finishing an impulse, perfectly finishing a 3 waves, and perfectly finishing a wave 4 in contracting diagonal, a wave 2 in double 1-2s, and also a wave B in A, B, and a C, very huge ABCs towards the upside. To be watched, guys, very, very important. Let's just take a quick look, of course, here what's going on in this scenario. So definitely we are looking here at a probable finished A, B, C, D, and a E probably, and then we're looking now for lower prices. This A, B, C, D, and a E, and here we go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably you would like to move continuously now toward the downside to finish this scenario. On the 1 hour chart, yes, here we go. We are looking at 1, 2, 3, or double 1-2s. 3, 4, and 5. In case this transform into a leading diagonal, then you will get a wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so very impulsive structure. Yeah, it looks like an attacking position toward the downside. And yeah, so let's take a look also on the KGT. So on the KGT for the FET, of course, yeah, we have a convergence for the bearish, right? Very strong convergence for the bearish, but yeah, now followed with a strong divergence for the bullish, right? So it might, of course, start to show some, yeah, some strengths, and that means, of course, that we might, of course, go lower. It doesn't mean that it cannot be invalidated. It can go lower. Taking the low here is very easy, by the way, and it can invalidate this bullish signal. So yeah, very close to be invalidated. Be careful from it. So it might, of course, give much more possibility for the bearish here, unless, of course, we see something else unfolding. So higher possibility, yes, still for the bearish also on the KGT, taking this low, meaning, of course, we are looking for higher prices directly. So yeah, to be watched for FET. That was it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.